What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be something a little different. This is actually a video that subscribers suggested I do. Shout out Slick Mike. But today's video is just going to be going over what the EPA is trying to regulate and the RPMs Act. So basically, the EPA is just trying to regulate any aftermarket parts that turns your car into a race car. So that means no more aftermarket exhausts, turbo kits, coilovers, anything performance enhancing, the EPA is trying to completely get rid of. Then you have, on the other hand, the RPM Act, which is basically trying to protect all these aftermarket companies and whatnot. Because like when it really boils down to it, you're not just affecting car enthusiasts, you're affecting thousands upon thousands of jobs, billions upon billions of dollars in economic growth each and every year coming from the aftermarket industry. The effects of what the EPA is trying to ban is just so catastrophic. So many people would be out of jobs, industries would just be completely wiped out, and for the few companies that would avoid the rules and somehow stay around, I'm telling you, the prices are gonna be jacked up. Like I'm talking like 100-200% increases in the price of parts, which would just completely make it impossible for the average Joe to go ahead and modify their car. Like I'm not even talking about building a race car, I'm literally talking about me who wants to go ahead and put coilovers on their car and throw on an aftermarket exhaust, which is like next to harmless. And listen, like I'm not gonna go ahead and bullshit you and say cars saved my life, because quite frankly, I've had a really good life so far. I haven't really had to face any adversity where I've had to rely on going ahead and driving my car to calm me down or anything. But even this pandemic, for an example, dude, like I'm trapped in my room 24/7 on my computer staring at a screen, and just being able to go out and drive my car literally makes my day. And this whole EPA thing is going on in America, and I do live in Canada, but I think it's really important for every single person in the car community to come together and fight against this. Like I know it's not going to affect me directly in Canada, and to be honest, I have a really small social media platform at the moment, but I really think it's important for all of us, big or small, to go ahead and fight against this. Like I know me personally, like I have really big ambitions. I'm a very ambitious person and I want to acquire a lot of money, and a lot of that motivation is cars. Like I think I'm gonna go ahead and say it, I think almost all my motivation right now to acquire a lot of money is directly related to cars, whether it's building cars I want to build or owning a car collection I want to own. Without modified cars, I think like a lot of my motivation would go away. And like, don't get me wrong, I get it, the EPA wants to do this for a lot of environmental reasons, which are great. I'm very for protecting the environment, but at the end of the day, the whole trend of cars is moving towards electric. So to try to demolish a complete industry that's kind of going away organically, in my opinion, is just complete nonsense. Like we're talking about thousands upon thousands of people that would be without a job, complete industries that are completely wiped away. I'm talking like all your favorite aftermarket performance enhancers gone. Some of our favorite automotive sports like Formula D gone. A lot of the YouTubers that we love to watch and love watching them build their cars gone. And like I hate to say it, I just think it's because of those few bad apples in the car community. I'm gonna go ahead and say like 95% of the car community are solid ass people, but there's those 5% that are just complete jackasses, and I think they're really gonna ruin it for all of us. Don't get me wrong, we all love speeding, we all like doing dumb things, but when it boils down to it, dude, there's a time and place for it, and if you're doing it at the wrong time or wrong place, you're just an idiot and you're gonna ruin it for all of us. I think I read it somewhere that in 2020 alone, the aftermarket automotive industry was worth like 202 billion, and it's expected to grow to 500+ billion by 2027. And I know not all of that is aftermarket performance parts. I know it's a smaller percentage of that. End of the day, that's just a large amount of the industry that's going to be completely wiped away for no reason whatsoever. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and put the petition down below in the description. I really hope you guys go ahead and sign that, and more importantly, I really hope you guys go ahead and voice your opinions. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let's go ahead and save the aftermarket industry.